How's it going, guys? Welcome back to part 3 on how to make a Boser hood. So I left off trying to weld this on. I didn't like the way it looked because I tucked in the sheet underneath the hood because I was lazy and I didn't want to cut twice and whatnot. However, wrong path. Don't tuck it underneath. Keep that butt joint going on throughout the hood. It'll save you a lot of time. So I'm gonna fix what I messed up and take the sheet out. I got other sheets of metal. So I'm basically gonna start all over again for the center section. Sides are fine because they're butt jointed, but I'm gonna cut this out and I'm gonna do that over again. All right. Check this out, though. Looks like summer in these glasses, man. Sorry, I couldn't find my clear glasses, so I gotta use these. But all right, so I cut these out. So I'm gonna start grinding this. See, like I don't know if you could tell here. Basically, these. When I was grinding it, all these little different points started happening over here. So I have to weld this together now. So I'm gonna grind it, weld it so it stays shut, then I'm gonna butt joint. Look at this Bondo crap. Make sure that's off before you guys start this. I should have thought of this. I didn't think of this. Now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm telling you. So definitely make sure all your Bondo's off before you start this project. Alright, so I just finished grinding down the centerpiece and I made it all flat and everything. I'm just gonna weld it just to give it a little more structural between each layer of the hood. So that way I could start with cutting the sheet of metal, and this time when I cut the sheet of metal, I'm just gonna cut it to shape. I'm not gonna, use a template or anything. I want like extra piece hanging down at the bottom just so I don't make that same mistake I did before. So let me weld this and I'll get to the cutting of the sheet metal. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm ready to start cutting out these new sheets of metal. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna just fill in the area appropriately with the curvature, and I'm gonna come back and cut the excess sheet of metal that is not needed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these small sheets like this and piece it together. So I'm gonna tack weld this on and start trimming away the contours and start going from there and start filling it in. I think that's the easiest way for me. Hopefully it works out. Alright, so this is where I'm at, guys. So I started cutting the sheets of metal here. As you can see, I didn't care about how long it ran out at the bottom, but as long as the connections up top were perfect. So this is all butt joint welds. As you can see, I even marked off the topography on the of the hood. That way it marked off perfectly. So far the shape is on target as far as the topo goes, and I'm gonna just continue going on to the other side and hopefully get the same progress there. And then once I'm finished with that, I'll just cut the bottom off, perfectly, hopefully. But that's where I'm at. Alright guys, so this is where I finish off for that of the day. Again, I just started putting sheet metal down and worrying mainly about the top connection up here. So far these connections are exactly the way I want it to be. They're butt joints, and I'm just gonna finish off next weekend or the next time I start working on this, and I should be able to complete those pieces of metal there, and then finish off cutting the bottom and grinding it and getting it perfect.